see Kirk Cousins. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Vikings and the Lions, and it's all just ahead on Madden NFL 25.
It's a city home to one of the most loyal and passionate fan bases in football. And all the noise they're making is being captured by the Dome here at Ford Field in Detroit. Thanks so much for joining us, everybody. One final time this regular season. As always, joined by Brock here, and I'm Kate Scott as we get ready to put a bow on what has been an outstanding 18 weeks of football.
And for 14 lucky teams across the NFL, Kate, this isn't the end for them. This is their last chance at a tune-up before they play on into the postseason chasing that Super Bowl ring. But for the other 18, this is it. Their final chapter. Their final chapter in a story to take the field until September rolls around again. And for some, frankly, well, this might be the last time they ever put the pads on. So leave everything you got out there and do everything in your power to go get that win in this final week.
And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So the Lions take the field for their first drive. And leading them out in his 9th NFL season, he experienced a real resurgence last year. It's Jared Goff.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
Connects on one to Jamison Williams. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 2nd and 3 now. First game on the ground to Jameer. The line for no gain. That tackle made by Blake Cashman. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap here to Goff. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. On comes Jack Fox to handle the 4th down punt for the Lions. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. So here come the Vikings, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And leading them out in his 13th season out of Michigan State is Kirk Cousins.
2 numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And of course, well, he cares less about those 2 numbers. He's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
Cousins looking to throw right away here. He puts everything behind this one. That's complete inside the 35. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. On 1st and 10, it's Cousins. Completed over the middle. This is ahead for about 5. Tackled by Jack Campbell.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Play action now for Cousins. Cut near the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. He's on the move. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Vikings don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Right, ready to send this one away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Detroit getting its offense set for their second try. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3-and-out to begin this game. They put a receiver in motion here left. On first down, it's Goff. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Off play action, Goff. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 6 on the play. It's now 3rd down and 7.
From the gun, Goff. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. He has it at the 33. And he's brought down before the return gets far. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And it's going to be Vikings football. First and 10 from the 41. First carry here for Aaron Jones. And he's able to reach that midfield stripe after some solid running. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. It's Jones on the toss. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks. I'm looking for that to be called again.
First and 10, here's Jones. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. Neither side separating much so far. We're back to Ford Field right after this. We're ready now for the... They start with 2nd and 6. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A lot of times we will see defenses get so overcommitted to defending that inside run, they're vulnerable to the outside toss. And that's when things open up, and you can reset those downs.
They give to Jones, right side. We'll cobble together a yard there. Aiden Hutchinson, energetic as always after making the stick. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Staying on the ground with Jones. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. Jones once more. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track him down for a loss on the outside.
It's a gain of 8 on third down. That's going to bring up 4th and short.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. Here's Jones. Dives for the end zone, and he makes it. Touchdown! The Vikings pull out in front further, 13-zip. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. One after trying good by Reichert. And the Vikings double their lead to 14. Right, ready to send this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden rating. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. It's the Lions in a very tough spot on 2nd and long. Trying again following the sack. Throw complete to Williams. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
Brings up 3rd and 14.
Goff now, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. Jack Fox on the punt. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he collects the fair catch just inside the 35. The Vikings and Justin Jefferson ready to go to work again offensively. He's got a touchdown in this game, as we see now, where that helps land him among the NFL's leaders in that category. 1st and 10. Here's Cousins. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Cousins. He lobs it deep middle. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And with a half of football left to play, we can see already how close he is to that 100-yard mark in this game. Gotta think that he stands a good chance of reaching it with plenty of time left to go. 1st and 10 from the 41. Now Cousins again. Throwing deep for the end zone. And no one had a shot at that. It's at the back of the end zone, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, QB put it pretty close to the sideline to begin with, and the defender, look at him, just put his little hand right out there. It just encouraged it to fall out of bounds.
Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds. And that throw doesn't lead to 6. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Back to throw, Cousins. Throwing for the end zone. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume on final snap. So the Vikings will try a field goal on 4th down. Will Reichert headed out. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we're halfway through this final week of the regular season. Now we'll send you south to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime. No need for halftime. We'll just keep it right here and get started with the third quarter. Fox now to kick this one away. It's Brandon Powell with the return. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And expect a busy final week for him because, well, he's been busy all season long, leading the NFL in receptions this year. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire, getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. They'll run the draw with Jones. And he's able to work this down to the 41. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2. From the gun, Jones gets it. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
You love a huddle, Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game, the type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd down carry for Jones. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Brought down by the veteran Carlton Davis. Got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3. Out of the gun, a give to Jones. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. And this is now a 100-yard game for him after that last carry. Man, what a strong day he's had running it for this offense. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Here's Jones. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. As that running back's come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down, he made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
Now a give up the middle to Jones. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. He puts together a gain of 2, and we are at the end of our 3rd quarter. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. With Jones. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. Reichard there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings make it a 24-point ball game. Right, ready to send this one away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. The offense headed out now for Detroit. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. Goff on 1st and 10. And the Vikings rush brings him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. After the sack, another pass up. He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety. 2 plays ago, if we had seriously mentioned a safety partner, we'd have been laughed out of this booth, right?
Well, they say things move fast in the NFL, huh?
A couple of back-to-back sacks, losses like that, really opens us up to possibilities we weren't expecting.
Yeah, not all those possibilities are good, Kate, unless you're that defense that just dropped 2 points on the scoreboard.
On the carry, this is Jones. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Now a give to Jones. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense.
Offside. Defense.
So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. And the Lions into a nickel set for 3rd down. Running it after the penalty. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
4th down. Here's Cousins. They connect for the 1st. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
He's so close to getting off the field. The 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, sit on the bench to get their breath. But now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. Going with Jones on the ground. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in the phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Working from the gun, it's Cousins. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. They'll motion him out of the backfield. 1st down throw from Goff. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Laporta with the grab. And he's going to be touchdown, Brock. Looks to be a couple yards shy of that marker. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! It's picked out by the Vikings, going the other way. And the defense piles on at the end here as they take it back for the touchdown. The Vikings keep running away with this. Great time to bring some extra pressure off that snap, and that made all the difference in getting that fumble and the defensive score.
I could hear it in your voice. I think you saw it coming. I saw it coming. I think even the crowd saw it coming.
Yep.
That quarterback did not see that blitz coming, and boy, did it pay dividends.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. The Lions offense returning to the field. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for him. Out of the shotgun, Goff. St. Brown there to bring it in. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Shotgun snap here to Goff. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
It moves to 2nd and 10.
Goff setting to throw. Passing struggles, bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing again, it's Goff. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. The Vikings call a timeout, it'll be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. The Lions readying for the punt. Jack Fox will kick it away. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And he's calling for a fair catch, which is made at the 33-yard line. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And as we play through the final week of our regular season, you can see he's just 1 game away from finishing as the league leader in receiving yards. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. This is Jones on the handoff. And this play heads out of bounds. Marker down, though, Brock. Could be some free yards here.
Personal foul. Unnecessary roughness. Defense.
An avoidable mistake, and that one's going to set the coaches off more than almost any other. And now they're going to mark off the yardage. Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40. They'll run here following the penalty. And we'll turn our focus now to the flag down as he ends up out of bounds.
Holding. Offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. It's Jones on the toss. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. This is Jones. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Now the Vikings use their 3rd and final timeout. 3rd down, here's Jones. And he won't salvage. So the Vikings pick up the win on the road. And they end the season the way they have so many games already this year, Brock, with a victory. And now they get to enjoy an extra week off to rest and prepare to host a game in the divisional round coming up in 2 weeks. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Vikings emerge as winners, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.